If you're a mom and you're trying to get fit, or you are fit and you just want to eat a high protein diet, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I made these videos specifically with you in mind because I know life is busy. As a mom, it's not always easy to take time for yourself or to plan out your meals. So I hope you get some new ideas from today's video and you just feel inspired in some way. Hey guys, it's the weekend, so I thought I would bring you along with me today and do another what I eat in a day to hit 150 grams of protein, weekend style. Some things look a little bit different for me on the weekend. I'm a little bit more relaxed with some things. I like to have a drink by the pool. I like to enjoy myself, but I also want to stay on track. So I will show you how I stay on track. I eat around somewhere between 1,700 and 2,000 calories. So today I'm aiming for 1,800 calories. I will share the macro breakdown with the protein and the calories in the description below in case you're interested in any of that. I typically don't track my meals on a regular basis, but I like to do this once in a while to make sure that I'm staying on track so that when I am eyeballing my meals, it's more accurate. So just being completely transparent, this isn't my everyday life. I do not carry around my food tracker, or you know what I mean. And I'm also going to show you a little bit of how I work out on the weekend, what sort of things that I'm doing to try and stay in shape throughout the summer. Things look a little bit different for me. There are some things that I'm doing that I'm finding really helpful on these busy summer days, so I'll show you a little bit of that as well. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you do enjoy today's video. Okay, let's go. Well, it's the weekend, but that actually doesn't mean I eat much differently, especially when it comes to breakfast, simply because this is my favorite go-to breakfast. I just love having eggs and sourdough with avocado and some light Swiss cheese. But if you are looking for some new creative high protein breakfast ideas, I actually made a video a little while ago with 5 different breakfasts that have lots of protein and something a little bit different than my regular. But this is honestly what I love to eat even on the weekends, and I truly look forward to this every single day. Well, I've mentioned this so many times before, but it's definitely worth repeating. If you want a little extra protein boost in the morning, try adding a couple scoops of collagen powder, and that will give you an easy 10 grams of protein. Good morning, good morning. I've got my coffee with my collagen, and I picked up a book at the library. Very interesting read. It's about the Women's Guide to Pelvic Floor Health at Every Age and Stage. Floored. Gotta start thinking about these things. Now that I'm running more, I'm thinking more like, can't really run with your legs crossed, so working on that. When I did CrossFit, I kind of noticed when I was doing double unders that's when I started thinking about it, but then I got pregnant again with my 4th kid and kind of put it on the back burner, never really thought much about it. I just feel like I could do better, so we're gonna work on that. Practical advice for pelvic floor self-assessment and signs of potential issues. All right, let's just flip to a random page and see. Constipation, dang. Not sure if this is a coffee read or not. Anyways, cheers. It's gonna be a good day. I am somebody who has the hardest time drinking enough water in the day, and I know it's so important, but for some reason, I just don't drink enough water. So something that actually really helps me to drink more water and to stay hydrated is just simply adding a scoop of electrolytes to my bottle of water. It's keeping me hydrated, but it's also helping my body function so much better. And I do try to keep things as simple as possible for myself because it is super busy being a mom. It is really hard to think about my own needs sometimes when I have 4 little people who depend on me. So if you're a mom, I'm sure you get me, and I just want you to know you're not alone if you feel overwhelmed with all of these health products and different things you should be doing. I find by keeping things simple and just doing little daily habits, it compounds over time and makes a huge impact. I've only done 2 of the strength training exercises in this workout, but I'm debating going for a run because my husband Thomas just took the kids strawberry picking. So that means I've got 45 minutes to myself. So I kind of want to get outside and go for a run by myself, but my dilemma lately is music. I really need music to motivate me to keep running when I get tired. And usually I'm running with the stroller so I can put my phone in the stroller pocket and I don't have to worry about carrying it. Unfortunately, my watch does not connect to music, so that's the one thing that I wish this watch had was my Spotify playlist. Solution, please help me. I think I'll just go for like a 20-minute run and that will be good for my workout today. Maybe I'll do a little bit of arms or something out by the pool later when the kids are swimming. And then I will come back and have some protein. I got some new protein powder on Amazon Prime Day deal, so I'm excited to try that. I want to switch up my protein powders. I love trying out different brands and seeing which one is my favorite. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think of this new one. Anyways, going for a run. Let's do this. I forgot to mention, it is going to be like 40 degrees today, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that is hot. That's a winner. I approve of this protein. It's delicious. Oh, that was needed. Workout done, breakfast and post-workout protein/protein shake done. Now I need to do something with this house. Oh boy. Something that really helps me when I have to clean basically my entire house is to not get overwhelmed by just picking up random things everywhere. I focus on one area first, so like literally one corner, and I will clean it until it's perfect, and then I'll move on to the next spot, and I'll just move throughout basically the main floor of the house. That way I don't get overwhelmed, and it feels so good when you have one space that's clean rather than just picking up random things everywhere, and then it still feels like a mess, and you feel like, ah! Just a little tip for all my mamas out there with little kids who make a mess. Holy, did you get all those?
Not all of them are me.
Those look delicious. Wow. Yum.
Yum.
For lunch, I'm gonna do some chicken breast grilled on the barbecue, and I'm gonna make a high protein, healthier Caesar salad dressing. So I'll use Greek yogurt as the base and a little bit of cottage cheese. I'll add garlic, lemon juice. It's gonna be really healthy and delicious with lots of protein. I don't know why I never thought to make something like this sooner, but I wanted to make a healthier version of a Caesar salad. I love Caesar salad, but I always feel a little bit guilty after having one because they're super high in fat typically, and I just wanted to make a no-guilt, high-protein, tasty Caesar salad dressing. This was delicious. I loved it. I did find that the dressing could use a little bit more garlic, especially if you enjoy the strong garlic flavor that a regular Caesar salad dressing has. So I use only 1 clove of garlic here, but I do recommend adding 2. And if you want specific measurements, check out the description below. I have linked the recipe there for you. And you may have noticed that I do love to use Greek yogurt whenever I can, especially when it comes to making homemade creamy salad dressings. I always swap mayonnaise for a Greek yogurt whenever I can because it's way less calories and it's super high in protein, and I find that it tastes almost identical. So I made this salad dressing and I didn't tell my kids that I made this dressing out of Greek yogurt because they would probably say, I don't want that. But they all ate it and they all enjoyed it. So that was a good little sneaky mama move that I made, and it actually worked. So I am proud of that one. taste test. It's not super garlicky, so I feel like you could actually do 2 cloves of garlic, and you could even add a little bit more Parmesan for extra flavor, but I like it like this. This tastes perfect to me. It's not overwhelming. Really good. Something I do that helps me to stay in shape and to stay fit as a busy mom is to have a lot of salads for my lunch options. Honestly, it's probably because it's so easy for me to make a salad when I'm already probably cooking grilled cheese sandwiches or macaroni and cheese for my kids some days. I am like, oh my goodness, what can I make that's super simple and easy to throw together? And salad is usually my go-to option. I am not against eating other yummy, delicious foods. I am just about these simple, quick, and easy meals. And also, it is important to plan ahead, especially if you're a busy person and you don't have time to cook all the time. If you can meal prep, that is ideal. But when I can't meal prep or I just don't make time for myself, I usually will opt for salads. And something else that I'm replacing to make this salad a little bit healthier is using a turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. So that's gonna cut the fat way down, lessen the calories, and also give you a good source of protein. And I did not have any croutons on hand, so I had a garlic naan bread that I typically buy for my kids because they like to use it and dip with hummus or just different things. But I thought that was a great replacement, so I also included a little piece of garlic naan. And this was just a perfect, delicious, healthy, high protein lunch today. We are so blessed to live near some amazing local farmers markets. So we often will take trips as a family and pick out some fresh foods. And they also have a good supply of beef. So I like to pick up some lean ground beef, some hamburger patties, and just some yummy, delicious, fresh ingredients. What'd you get?
A chocolate milk.
Yeah. So today we picked up some fresh vegetables, of course, and also some cherries, which apparently are in season. And we also got some hamburger patties for another day, and they sell these lean minute steaks, they're called. Basically, they take only a couple minutes to cook because they're so thin, but I really love them because they're extra lean. I will show you what I cooked for dinner, but for this snack, I'm having some cherries and an iced Americano, which I will take outside and eat by the pool and just enjoy this beautiful day. And as I've mentioned before, I'm totally about balance and enjoying life, and sometimes that means having a drink by the pool, so that's what I did today. For dinner tonight, I am going to be doing some charred or roasted cauliflower. I like to say charred because I cut them up really thin, drizzle a little bit of oil, and then I bake them at a really high temperature so that they get nice and charred. I love the flavor that cauliflower has when it gets kind of like brown and crispy. And I also had a shallot, so I decided last minute just to slice up a shallot and toss that in as well. So I'm just gonna roast that in the oven, and then in the meantime, I'm going to get started on my potatoes. Typically, I like to roast my potatoes, but that usually involves adding a lot more oil and fats. And I also wanted to keep this a little bit simpler, so I decided just to boil my potatoes today. And then once they're done cooking, I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter. And then that way it's easier for me to control exactly how much fat or butter I'm actually adding to my own portion rather than drizzling a whole bunch of oil over everything or adding a bunch of butter to the pot and then not knowing exactly how much I'm getting personally. That's me in the background on my phone using MyFitnessPal to just make sure I've got my meals tracked properly, and then my husband starts putting butter on top of everything. I'm like, hold on a second, don't put it on my side, please. And I do want to mention, I don't want you to feel like you need to pull out your scale and weigh everything that you're eating. I personally don't think that's healthy or realistic. But for me, I do this every once in a while just to see what I'm actually eating and if I am getting enough protein in a day and where my calories are at. That way, if I am losing weight or gaining weight, I kind of understand why. And I really like knowing about my body and figuring out my maintenance calories so I can adjust it in the future. And of course, I'm enjoying a little glass of wine with my dinner because you can't have steak without a little red wine, in my opinion.
And I bless the rest of this night in Jesus' name. Amen.
Whoa, Levi! How about you, Ben? How about you, Thomas?
Show you my muscles?
Do it.
No. I don't want to scare anyone.
Mama. No.
Wow, Lauren! Good job, Nora. Wow. For my evening snack tonight, I decided to keep it light and just have an apple sliced up with a little bit of peanut butter. I like to have yogurt in the evenings usually, but I actually already hit my protein goals, so I didn't need a big bowl of yogurt tonight and decided just to have something a little bit lighter instead. If you enjoyed today's video and you're looking for more high protein meal inspiration, especially if you're a busy mom, make sure you hit the like and subscribe because I post on a regular basis and it truly means the world to me that you all are enjoying my content and enjoy hanging out with me. I'll see you again soon.